So everyone got an agenda? Okay. On the first list we've got, again, recruiting ethnic studies majors. So I have the alumni letter. I talked to Brahim and we sort of finalized everything. So if you just could, and this is the stationery. So if you could take a look at it, run through and make sure that it sounds good to you. Pretend you're an alumni and this is a letter that you've got, and would you be interested in either A, giving us a
donation?
Yeah, a donation, and to like a quote or some sort of, you know, your story on how ethnic studies has helped you in your endeavors. So read over that and let me know if you find anything that's funky to you or misspelling. I don't think there is, but just let me know. Contacting alumni. I've got an interview with Ty Sangha in mid-March. He's really interested and really helpful. So if you guys can think of any other alumni that are around that would love to do sort of testimonials, bring them to the table and we'll hopefully get them interviewed in. Student Spotlight and Spotlight on Racism. I'm going to do a poster really soon this weekend, hopefully for professors to hand out. It's going to be, I'm going to make a fourth out of a page, we'll just cut it up, flyer out, and it'll basically just say like calling for ethnic studies majors and calling for stories of racism and discrimination, and then they can email us stuff. So just basically to get them interested in it, because I think hearing about it, they're like, oh, I'm kind of interested, and they forget, but actually having a flyer out with the information in class, then they can actually go and do it. Ethnic studies video. So we were supposed to be able to do 2 videos with the Visibility Center. We have not heard back from the Visibility Center, and we don't think we will. So we're gonna make our own video. Yes. And it's gonna be, what are you, don't make that face with the camera. So it's gonna be a, it's gonna be an entirely student-made video, but I've got some skills in video editing. I don't know if anyone else has editing or filming capabilities, or would like to learn really fast.
I don't mind learning really fast.
Yeah. We're on, yeah. And I know Ruben says he has a friend that does videoing, so I'd like to get this done somewhere before the end of the semester. I think if we spend one Saturday together and have a script and film it, that's the easiest part. It's just editing and putting it together and making it look semi-professional is going to be the hard part. But that, at least you can be done on your own time and at the comfort, you know, in your own home. So that's not too bad. So if you guys think about like a script, then maybe we can move forward with that. Hopefully our next meeting after the March 18th is done, then we can sort of sit down and collaborate together.
What is this for?
It's to highlight the ethnic studies department and basically getting majors to come.
It's a recruiting tool.
Yeah, recruiting people to.
So it's like a commercial.
Yeah, so you know, like a PSAs,
Yeah,
but about
30,
the
20.
department. Are you playing Word with Friends? Okay.
No.
Good. Ethnic studies poster.
Not today.
Not today. The poster will be, once we start getting ethnic studies majors to talk to us, then we can do the poster, but yeah, that hasn't happened yet. So, okay, number 2, critical writing workshop final study session, deadlines. Still working on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How far are you along?
Still waiting to hear back from some professors, but I think I'm just gonna,
Yeah, just stop.
go to their office,
Yeah.
stalk them,
Professors, please talk to Justine about the deadlines of your papers and your exams, because we'd like to help students, you know. Again, the purpose is, most of us are TAs or have been TAs and student teachers, so we have that added ability to help sort of students who may be not necessarily getting the analysis part or, you know, the concepts from class. So it's a tool that we want to help professors with and students as well. Other cultural events, let us know if they're coming up. If, you know, the easiest part of getting us visible is to participate in stuff. So if you hear from any of the institutes like JCCH, hello.
Hide the camera.
JCCH, here.
Yeah, just for that, you have to sit right in front of the camera.
You're gonna be right here next to me.
Why?
Sit and face the camera.
Camera's rolling.
Oh.
So yeah, if you hear anything from the
You guys want a close
Japanese,
up or anything? You okay?
if you hear anything from the Japanese Cultural Center, Hawaiian Plantation Village, anything. I mean, not just necessarily on the Asian race, even though we do a heavy emphasis on it because we are all very much involved in it. But I think the African American community just did something that I missed. It was sort of like a multicultural, a cultural event that they had at Almora Center Stage. They had like a whole bunch of like spoken word and other things. I couldn't go because I was working. But so let us know if there are any other events. So yeah, the council is on the agenda for next year because you won't be able to do it. But if you do, when you do go, you can talk to people one-on-one about ESSA. And a lot of the high school students that you'll be hitting, yes, no, right? High school students, you may want to think about getting them interested in ethnic studies because everybody but Jasmine is graduating. And we need young blood in ethnic studies and in ESSA. So
Way to
you
not
want to
graduate.
hit people.
That's what I heard.
What? What did you say?
Made to not graduate.
Just stay here forever.
I don't plan to leave.
So we gotta start hitting the seniors.
Get caught
Who's
at
8-year plans?
I'm gonna live in this room, actually. They dedicated.
The smart board is great.
Yeah. It's my new TV.
But yeah, if you could, and that goes for you guys too. If you work with high school students or know them or know someone who knows them, we need to really start looking at recruiting out from the freshman, sophomore get-go, and that is the senior students of high schools. Brown Bag Saturday, I'm gonna make a poster. Do you guys have your calendars out? Give me a Saturday in April that you're free.
I am not free the last Saturday. I know that. I'm not gonna be.
Any Saturday I'm good.
Okay. What about you, Rod?
Manoa Youth Baseball League this Saturday.
Oh, okay. You don't have to. Anyone else? Have a preference on a Saturday? I would at least the majority of our club to be that. Yes.
Question, is there gonna be like an envelope or like a return for when we get the check?
I have no.
Okay.
We just have the ones that we think the one that's going to them,
Mhm.
but the address is on the top, so we can
Okay.
just mail it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause just the cost, yeah.
Makes sense.
You just can't do the last Saturday? How about you guys? A Saturday in April is
That's okay, yeah.
no life.
Like,
Yeah,
No life.
just fine.
No social life.
So okay, if you guys are the 8th and 9th,
I don't know if you
potentially.
want to be putting that
Then-
on camera.
I have no social
I'm-
life. Absolutely none.
I haven't done either.
This
except
is gonna be great on
French
YouTube.
fry.
We have no ESSA has no
March
social-
was crazy.
Yeah, I only have March. March is free.
So
I go by
16th,
month, okay? I'm not in April.
well, 16th or 23rd, if we're thinking about Tad and Gio, what do you think?
It would, there might actually be a date conflict because it's the same time
Thank
as
you.
the Center for South Asian Studies
Okay, well,
Spring Symposium.
okay, so,
It would be April 8th or April 15th.
okay, so 16th?
So actually for Tad's thing, I'm thinking of a Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
I have the 14th reserved at the Architecture Auditorium to do his film showing,
Okay,
and then the 15th would be when he does his, since you guys are talking about editing and things,
yeah,
when he does his filmmaking workshop.
okay,
So either of those 2 dates, and I think both Tad and Gio have been talking with each other to try to coordinate their travel.
okay, so you guys get to pick 9, 16, or 23.
Well, 23 is the weekend. There's the least going on.
So you want to do it on the 23rd? Because
You did
people
the
will have,
other
okay.
And you can advertise it too.
Okay, 23rd. Ooh, doggy. Jeez.
This is gonna be funny on